Hello, folks, and welcome back to Starsector. I'm feeling somewhat better today. Somewhat worse. I actually feel sick now. So, let us continue. Oh, wait. What happened last time was I was getting my ass kicked in here. I feel like I'm still not quite ready to actually fight here. I need to maybe build myself up more. What more can I do? I suppose maybe get rid of this as a thing. Hmm. Not sure. Bottles. Ooh, very nice. Okay. Taros. Tros. Whatever. And ore. Oh, didn't mean to hit that one. Damn it. Only lasted a second, huh? Hmm. Alright, you wanna fight? Damn it. 3, 2. I might be able to win against the bigger group, but only if these two fuck off. Seriously. The fights for me are a little touch and go. retreat. Yeah, I hate you. Nice. Ooh, beautiful. If you can get an overload or whatever it's called, it seems like you get a damage boost. Very nice. Seems you can also bait them into opening their shield. Oh, whoops. Oh, forgot to have this on. Nice. Oh. Oh, whoops. Just die already. There we go. Jesus, we didn't lose anyone. We took some damage, but nice. I'm just gonna leave. Need to go patch myself up. Or actually, if I just fly around here a bit longer, I will just be passively fine. Hmm. Wow. There's a lot of bands of... Ooh. Oh, I already got full survey data from another place. And there's a colony here. Nice. Widespread ruins, ultra rich, abundant. I still feel sick. Ugh. Beautiful. Engine's down again. I can just drift angrily now on the spot. Sadly, the armor meant they didn't take too much damage. Jesus! Did I put wharf on that? Prepare for ramming speed with my fucking drone boat. It probably is a good idea to try and take out all the... like, when you're doing with the capitals, try to take out all this backup ships, the supplementary ones, before trying to deal with that. Then you can just go balls deep on it. Does mean you're trying to ignore it while fighting everything else though. The wrong button. Jesus. Laser weapon of a capital ship. It does good damage. Especially when all of the armor's already stripped off. Sort of for a moment went up. Some of them do have autoloaders on them. Beautiful. Pistoling. The Zergling that holds a gun. Look out, it's a wing! And it's got a gun! Just cock teasing me with that. Jesus. Some people were talking about like setting up bases in systems that have drones, and I guess using the AI ships you get, as in NPC controlled ships you get, to help you farm the AI. Because the AI is as long as it's got a station there, is an infinite source of as long as it's got stationed there, it's an infinite source of alpha cores. And if you want to really colonize to any degree, you need a lot of alpha cores. Regrettably, there is no other way. The administrators, you are limited to a handful, and that's it. You can have like 4 colonies under you if you spec deep into it, and that's it. So there's no real way to have much of a faction without alpha cores. So you kind of have to take the farming points where you can get them. I'm actually rather tempted by the idea. Wong. Sure, go. Have fun. It's a small group. Don't need to be too concerned. I've gotten very impatient lately. I won't say I had better patience before, but I'm just like, do it now. Do it. Do it! And I just don't have patience. I like immediately just like, okay, there's a bit of waiting, looking at my phone. Jesus. Someone posted a picture of a card. It's like a full Madoka Magica thing going on, or yeah, it's all Madoka Magica stuff. It's got fucking frill curtains to it. Sweet Jesus. Ooh. Everyone's doing grand. Just kill them, please. Apparently Wonder Woman 84 or 1984 came out recently. It's apparently quite terrible. Let's talk about spoilers. Apparently, people are claiming that, remember the guy from the first movie? He died. He's brought back in the second movie. Like, literally, she resurrects him. But she'd killed some random dude and resurrects him in his body. Then they have hot sex, and the other guy seems to come back to life in his body. I guess the other guy moves on or whatever. And there's meant to be a cute scene where she waves at him, but she had sex with his body after he was dead and possessed by her ex, or by her dead boyfriend. It's kind of creepy from the sounds of it. They try and play it differently, but just the way I'm hearing about it is just like, that's kind of fucked. Like, just the way the people are selling the scene just makes it sound completely fucked. And it's just like, ugh. They did not think this through. It's kind of like, remember Carbon whatever? I can't remember the second half of the title. It was that Netflix series. Okay, that giant triangle is comforting. The Carbon show, like, guys put into... basically, there's this cop chick. The main guy is put into her boyfriend's body. Her boyfriend's been slotted out. Everyone's, like, consciousness is stored in these, like, petri dishes. A crystal petri dish. He's put into the boyfriend's body. They end up having hot sex while the boyfriend's still in the petri dish. He's not even in his own body. She cheats on him with a guy in the boyfriend's body. And it's just kind of brushed past, and it's just like, Jesus Christ. I'm not sure if we're meant to take this as a how bad the society's gotten, or is it just a, oh, hot scene, and just move on? It's just like, if he came back and wanted to gut her, I could probably look the other way. Maybe occasionally as he's doing so, look back and make pig squealing sounds at her, but yeah, I could look the other fucking way. Because that's like, okay, not only did she cheat on him, but she cheated on him with a guy that was in his body. That's like a level of violation, like, oi. Like, people are pointing out the Wonder Woman thing was rape, it's, so would this thing be. And it's just like, ugh. It's a high level of violation. Ugh. Again, guys being violated like that just passed off as a joke and a lot of things, which bugs the shit out of me. Because it isn't a joke. It's, you know, it isn't. Some people may be retards about it, but who gives a fuck about them? Okay. Discount you. No, you stay, yes. Do. Do. Need as No, that's obnoxious. I need as many capitals out as possible. Now I've got two. Actually, three. The long, dildo-looking motherfucker is one. So it's like EVE Online with its golden dildo of pain. Ooh, hey. Piss. Shit. Cunt. Madre de Dios. Very politely, orderly. We're gonna get the fuck out of here. Apparently never explored there. Okay, I'm gonna go here. I can install the fuel upgrade. I got one here. Here it is. And then I'll continue exploring this side of the cosmos. Okay, I'm gonna do something. I'm not really a fan of the idea, but I'm not a fan of ambling around blind either. Starsector. Go fuck yourself. Might be able to get away from it. Quests. Okay, I looked up quests and I literally just got Red Planet Technology Cache. Yeah, sadly, there's apparently no other quests. Alright, guess we're gonna have to fight you. Shame. Maybe just due to how I feel right now, but I feel like I might be about done. Motherfuck! I do not like those big ships. I do not like those big ships. I do not like those big ships. I might be done with this playthrough. I'm kind of waiting for the next update, which will probably come out, be a long since out by the time this is released. But I think I might be done. Well, there's more of the cosmos I could conquer and whatnot. I'm not feeling great drive in doing so. Maybe part of it is because I spoiled things on myself, but part of it could easily be because I know there's no... I'm just feeling a lack of payoff right now. I'm very much a... Shit! I'm very much a story-focused kind of dude. So... there isn't really story here for me, you know? Right now. The update, the 2 quests actually came in 0.9. They're actually a real recent addition to the game, so I'm lucky there. But, yeah, I'm hoping the next update might have more. But who knows when that'll be. The last we heard of it was October, I think. Here, while this battle's taking place, I'll look up on my screen. On my phone here. Apparently, this update came out in May 10th, 2019. Jesus. So they rebalanced colony progression. They improved ship AI. 2 new capital ships used by the pirate and patter factions. New pirate skin for the Shrike. Randomized start option. Various quality of life can speed up time to be a toggle. We worked high-end fleet spawning, generates more large ships and fewer ships overall instead of just a larger number of ships. Large fleets can now disengage without being pursued if they can deal enough damage in a pitched battle first, even if they lose it. Bug fixes, combat balance tweaks, ambient soundtrack when visiting a port-side bar. And they've had blog posts since. They've had one in December about writing it. And from what I'm skim reading, they apparently over 50k wrote for it. Need to get back to writing my novel. Lost my legion. Need to get back to writing my novel. It's like 20k in. Ish. I've been for a good while now. Personal contacts. One of the bigger tasks for this release cycle has been adding new content into the game. Since a lot of it is story content, think the Red Planet mission, but on a bigger scale, with things tying together and building up. It's not something I can really talk about without spoiling it. I'm not gonna win this fight, so I'm just kind of... if I'm gonna continue this, I'm gonna have to finagle my way out, like duck and dive proper. So I'm just seeing how far I can get by just suiciding them. But not all missions are all the new missions are story missions. A lot of them can be are just new things you can do in the game, but being unique one-offs. Consider, for example, the current missions to scan a derelict, survey a planet, or collect a bounty. These new missions are all roughly along those lines, with, of course, more variety thrown in. But how do we make them available to the player? Hmm. Okay. There seems to be a lot of R&D going into this. Well, a lot of work being done into this, so I wouldn't be surprised if this isn't going to come around for a while yet. Okay. So an explosion, so I hit the reinforcements button. Uh... So yeah, I'm just reading these word for word. It's the only way to do the blog post justice. Uh... The current system. The current missions just pop up as a new message to the lower left and can be looked at and accepted by looking at their details on screen. It's nice because I'm aware of new opportunities become available. Since only opportunities that are reasonably nearby show up this way, there's some filtering going on, so players are overwhelmed by, say, minor procurement missions on the other side of core worlds. Thus, theory and practice missions tend to be important enough that this filtering doesn't accomplish too much. But with relatively few missions being offered this way, it still works out. It doesn't scale at an extra 20 missions or 20 or so mission types, and one of two things will happen. Either player will be overwhelmed with non-stop new mission notifications, or have to tone down the rate at which new missions are generated. The player doesn't get enough of the ones they're actually interested in. For example, if you're playing a bounty hunter and you're getting straight contracts of some kind, that's no good. What we need then is a way for the player to express what they're interested in on any given playthrough. This could take the form of UI, and you get most wanted bounty hunt missions and some underworld ones. Get notified about those. This will probably work. One issue is that generating missions on the fly like that can be computationally expensive. For example, this is a bit of a simplification, but say the mission requires... Oh, Jesus. Wow, they actually nearly took it down. They just need a good shot in and it's done. They got the shot in. I think they can just wrap this up now themselves. That's if I was doing anything. But say the mission requires a specific kind of object to be placed in a kind of star field, star system, etc., etc. Finding something matching all the parameters could take too long for it to be something you could do without causing a frame drop. At the very least, it means a lot of care has to be exercised to make sure that doesn't happen. I think we can do something that both gets around this and is more fun, though. Contracts. How would a proper starfaring captain of perhaps somewhat questionable or reliable get a hold of opportunities? Naturally, they would do it through a network of contacts. Above board opportunities are for suckers, I mean. You might even have to pay tariffs to horror. And even for a more principled brand of pirate, the best opportunities would be from like-minded people in positions of influence. They wouldn't be offered to just anyone. So, on a high level, the player develops various kinds of contacts, and as the relationships progress, they offer more interesting opportunities. What kind of opportunities that contact offers depends on who they are. So the contacts the player develops then is the way the player tells the game what they're interested in, which the game can then deliver. Aside from this mechanical role, this also offers the player more role-playing opportunities, the feeling of developing a personal connection with someone in the game world. There are three types of contacts: military, underground, underworld, and trade. These are tags, so it's possible they're very rare for a contact to combine two of these. A contact is generally located in a colony, and when the player visits them, the contact will have some missions for them. Note that it's a will, not may, since the player needs to make the commitment to actually go visit the contact. I mean, it needs to be some kind of payoff. Of course, there's a slight cooldown immediately after contact is visited, but any sort of normal visiting schedule will result in missions being available. Tying this back into an earlier point, since missions are generated when they talk to the contact, that is, the game's pause in UI and in a UI interaction, don't worry quite so much about the performance of generating missions, since games pause, blah blah blah. Up to 5 concurrent contacts are free. Deleting a contact is also free. Beyond 5 require a story point to develop. Priority contacts, getting further in the direction of letting the player express priority. Mission examples, perform a combat extraction. Use the new raid mechanics to rescue an agent, either stuck at a colony or perhaps at a pirate base. Deliver an item to a dead drop location. Disrupt spaceport operations at a colony for at least X days. Begin producing at least X economy units of a commodity at a colony you control to fulfill a cycle-long contract that will pay you for this production. Smuggle a load of cargo to a colony, collect a special bounty. Special bounties. The basic mission is straightforward. You receive a bounty. There's more to this, I'm skimming now. You receive a bounty for eliminating a target. There's a pool of a bit over 10 types of bounty targets, ranging from standard parts, deserters, more exotic stuff like redacted stations and fleets, lead mercenaries and faction patrols when given underworld contacts, and some other ones I won't mention because spoilers. More unusual targets become available as the difficulty and reward of bounties ramps up. Internally, the difficulty is valued from 0 to 10, and it goes up gradually as the player completes more bounties for that contact. However, when being offered a bounty, the player is also offered a choice. Do they want an easier, average, or tougher target? The average choice results in the difficulty going up slowly over time, while the easier or tougher take it up or down. For example, if a player always hits the wrong fleet for developing a new contact, they can start off with a reasonable target right away, and gets to the highest level bounty by selecting a few of the tougher bounty options a few times in a row. There's talk about modding, there's a new approach, but talking about the coding side of it. If you're a modder, and how easy it is to add them, the answer is very. A couple of new spreadsheets for bar events, contact missions. Adding a new mission there is all it takes to have it show up. It is also possible to find entirely new tags for contacts, expanding the current set of trade, military, underworld. So that's interesting, and it would be nice to see. It would be nice to see what they're talking about, what they're looking at here. Sure, recover them all. I'm feeling generous right now. Uno momento. Hey folks, and I'm back. Hey folks, and I'm back. Had to stop the recording there. I got paranoid that somehow the music that had just finished playing would have still echoed and got into the recording. Doesn't work like that, but doesn't stop me panicking. So what's my fleet looking like? I lost 3 ships, and numerous others are looking quite bedraggled. That's fine. In all possibility, might be the last time I play this character, or maybe I'll carry him into the new update. It depends on whether or not it'll work. Let's head back to Palnai. I kind of feel like I've reached a natural conclusion. I need something to like pull me along, and I'm not really getting anything. So, like, those were literally the only 2 quests. I don't really feel there's anything to build towards, or I don't know, to get me excited for, you know? So I'm just thinking this might be. That's why things are going so. I feel like there is nothing to really get excited for right now. So I think I might end this here. It is a fun game, but it's a little too like I said, I'm very much a story person, very much a campaign person, and there isn't one right now, really. So there's more story stuff coming in the next update, whenever that will be, probably maybe early next year. So I'll probably come back and continue on or start again with that. So I feel, then again, I'm saying that I might decide, fuck it, I want to play more tomorrow and come back for more. You know, I'm fickle, very very fickle. Uh, maybe Dad was a fae, huh? But anyway, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed, and I hope you join me again soon. If there's anything you'd like to tell me, please let me know in the comment section below. Um, and until next time, love and peace, baby. Oh, actually, did I finish making the point I was talking about on my phone? Yeah, I think I had. I was reading about the other thing, talking about the new personal contacts, and that being how you scale the other things. Okay, that's fun. So yeah, sadly, the last update came out in May 10th, 2019. I have no idea where that puts the coming update. Probably by the time this is out, it will be out, because this will probably be coming out 2022. So hopefully, it'll be out by then. But anyway, yeah, like I'm feeling like I'm done with it for now, but I might pop back again in a month or tomorrow or whatever and play more. Because there is more I could do. I would like to colonize vast stretches of space, and set up a thing. But I feel like it's missing a few things to really get me going. Like even on a sandboxy way, like being able to, get other fleets to join up with me, and think I can mount a total war. You can have other armies come along with you. Right now, I'm going up against multiple armies by myself, and they are armies that are quite burly, on their own, even by their single ship self. So I know it's not quite doing it for me. Like I said, I'm more of a campaign person, but I think with the right mechanics, it could probably still win me over. But those aren't quite there, and if that's not what they have in mind, then that's fair enough. But it just means like right now, I've kind of lost interest and want to move on to something else. So hope you enjoyed this little trip back to Starsector. It's a fantastic game. I do hope you give it a try. It's only what, like 20 quid. It's not too bad. Might be. I think it actually might be 15. Might be reduced. I do not remember. It's been quite a while since I bought it. And actually, wait, I'm on the fucking website. Let me click a button. Apparently, it is $15 at the moment, but as it gets sooner to release, I think they reduced the discount. Yeah, as we plan to reduce the discount as we get more full-featured builds, and then you pay full price at the full release. Right now, it's 25% off the final price. So, yeah. So if you like the look of it, please go give it a try. So, till then, love and peace. Oh, feel free to tell me what you like in the comments, but do keep in mind the backlog. It is currently the 26th of the 12th, 2020. So, Merry Christmas, Happy Boxing Day. And yeah, hope you've had a good time in 2020 and thereafter. So, till then, love and peace. Oh yeah, this is now the 26th of the wait, is when I was recording it, so feel free to tell me anything you want, but just keep that in mind. Because we can scratch on there. If you're depending on what you say, it might require a time sensitivity sort of thing. And, it won't impact, there's that time discrepancy. You get what I'm saying. So yeah, just on the safe side. So till then, till then.